You want to go, if he was attractive, you liked him, blah, 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 blah. But then you found out that he didn't have financial stability. As in, he's maybe on agency work or something. Or he's
earning money.
I don't know. What is your... It's personal. What is your... What
you know, so many sisters have different concepts of financial stability. Some of them, financial instability is that the guy is not working. Some financial instability is that the guy is not all that. Yeah. So what's the concept? What's your idea?
I think if I like the guy, obviously the financial thing is there. But if I like the guy and I have money, I'll still make things work. But I'll push him harder to make him aim as much as I do or gain as much as I do.
That is the situation though.
I won't try to change him. Don't get me wrong. I'm not going to try to change or earn as much as I do. But I will still do it if I like the person. The attraction is there. The feelings are there and all that. But I won't push him away just because of the money. Okay. You understand what I mean? I will make it work. I'll still try to make it work. Obviously, seek counseling as well.
But you know what the Bible says? A man that cannot provide for his household is worse than an infidel. I'm being real here.
That's true.
And another thing is that this is from personal experience. When a guy doesn't really have, most times they get intimidated, they get inferior, they're even scared. When what they're normally supposed to say, they won't even say to you. And anything you're trying as hard as possible to like talk to the person. You're trying as much as possible to like talk to the person, to reach out to the person. You say, okay, I don't really mind. I don't mind. You don't have money. Okay, just come as you are. I love you as you are and everything. But the mere fact that they don't have, complex comes in. Even though they are born again, the complex automatically comes in. So it's really, really necessary that the person has at least some sort of like an income, so the person doesn't feel inferior. I know what I'm talking about.
They're not going to be in that position for a while, for a long time. So you need to think about it. They're not going to be in that position where they don't have money.
Talking about.
So you can't be saying.
I'm saying from my own point of view, within that period, I don't really mind. I may not mind, but is the person confident? Is he going to be comfortable and confident in that situation? Will he be?
You won't be, but you have to now trust in him to be able to make it, as in change his situation. You have to have that trust.
But the guy, shouldn't one of the guys tell us? Shouldn't one of the guys tell us going to improve? Because if it comes with an idea, comes with I don't know, he wants to do this in the future. He's a graduate, for instance, and he wants to apply for a job. If he comes in that situation, he's not working at the moment, right? So he's got where he's going to. So you're not looking at the fact that he's not working at the moment. You're not looking at the fact that it's the money at the moment. You're looking at the fact that, okay, there is somewhere he's going to or he's heading to. In that instance, then that would be okay. But if he's got no money, he's got no clue where he's going to, he's got no vision, no.
That one, no. But obviously, if it's just money, then it's fine.
Of making money in the future, I think every guy needs to like sort themselves out before they move into like any relationship or start thinking about marriage. You need to be whole first. That's what I think.
Well, personally, I'll tell you something. I know different guys are at different places. Some people are working on some things, some people are building up some things, but like Marchi was saying something. Marchi was saying guys react in different ways. Like if you see someone that has been into money and is now out of money, they react differently. He knows that, and he knows that I'm gonna get this thing done again. And if you know someone that knows inside that whatever situation is happening, it's temporal. There's a disposition the person has. So it has a lot to do with how the person relates. But personally, I've met some guys that will tell you, if some basic things are not in place, forget the relationship. Do you understand? They are not thinking about it. They are not considering it. It's not an option. While some other people will say, while I'm building up, really, I want someone that we could build up together. Even while they are trying to put some basics in place, they want someone that's there. So it varies. It varies most times, but right now it's sort of inconclusive because everyone has their own perspective about money. It depends on the guy's confidence. Like you said.
It does.
So important because confidence really, it's not about how much you have in your pocket.
Yes.
Yes, fine. Having money, it does a lot. But when you know where you're going, you have a focus. But having money gives you a lot of options. I'm not going to beat around the bush. Money is good.
Makes the world go round.
For me personally, I think as well that it really depends on the person who you are.
Yes.
Number one is about finding the right person who's right for you. You know, as I know that at the end of the day, as we are Christian, you know, God has made everybody. You're a queen and I'm a king. But it doesn't mean that we're supposed to be together. Do you understand? And where we are going, you know, probably your future is for you to be a president. You know, will you settle with someone who's not able to support you in that level?
Yeah.
Do you understand? You could be, you know, God call you to be like a speaker. Would you have a husband that willing to support you on that level? Do you understand? So it's so much about just complimenting, finding the right person really first. Do you understand that the person that will know, you know, hand in hand, we're working, this is where we're working, where we're going, you know, agree and disagree.
I have a question on what you just said. You said finding the right person. How do you find the right person? As in, seriously, how do you go about finding the right person? Because especially as a Christian, you know. I say yes. I mean, no, wait. I'm not finished the question. Oh, sorry, wait, hold on. Dating. Yeah. Dating, you know, relationships. How do you go about finding this right person that is supposed to be compatible with whatever vision it is? Do you date everybody? Do you date the whole church? How do you do this?
Can I say something?
I mean, you might be with somebody and you're thinking, okay, he's doing this, I'm doing that. Well, you know, how do you find this right person? Is it in dating? Is it going to pastor? You
have to be friends first, like friends with like many different people. At some point, then you know, okay, I've been friends with this particular person for like.
But it can be misinterpreted, you know. I can be friends with this dude, and he's thinking, oh, she likes me. No, it's true.
I mean, there are boundaries.
It's true.
I mean, there are boundaries.
He might be thinking, oh, she really likes me, and then I'm talking to this other brother, and he's thinking, oh. You know, I thought we've got something going. So how do you go about this?
Yes.
For me personally, about finding the right person, you know, number one, obviously, we know about spiritual side, but it's about really how you relate with that person. Do you understand that you could know someone for a while? You know, it's about what people do. For me personally, I think about what is the person will do that will make me feel like this one could be the mother of my kids. Do you understand? What can this person do to make me feel that, you know what, through the hard times, she'll be there for me? Do you understand? Because when you're with somebody, it's certain things that you go through. For example, for money. You know, you don't have no money. You think, baby, you know what? I don't have no money. Can you lend me? She has got money in the bank, but she said, no, I don't. Do you understand? God will do it.
Yeah. No, because at that point in time, you know that, let's say you guys have known each other, you've been buying some gifts and everything, and let me say you went into one investment, it didn't come out well, and like, babe, please, let me have like say, no, you need to speak the word. Call forth money. Yes. The money is miracle coming.
Money.
And you know, especially now that miracle money. And she has some coded cards that she's going to use to buy some stuff. It's like, but at that point in time, she's of the countenance or opinion that I'm not going to share this or something.
Exactly.
And sadly, you know about it.
You know now.
And it's like, it just ticks off something you that she has a selfish idea.
There's a lot of elements.
So there's a lot that needs to blend, as you're saying.
But personally, I think, for friendship, I think friendship is based on sacrifices.
Yeah,
rather than just giving money. If you can sacrifice something for somebody, that's friendship. Rather than, I can give you this. But some people, they find it hard to make sacrifices.
That's true.
Very hard.
Suppose friendship.
But then, because someone sacrifices for you doesn't automatically make them your wife.
That's true.
Exactly.
No.
That's very true.
Because some people will deliberately be sacrificing for you. Because it's like, my brother Samson, I will sacrifice for you. This Samson must be mine. You understand?
One point we just raised.